we are a normal family like anybody else. Right? We go to church, we work every day, we pay taxes.
She's among the more than 500,000 undocumented immigrants brought to the country as children who are protected from deportation under the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program known as DACA.
I'm the only one right now that's like protected while my parents are not, my brothers are not. My brothers have children that are born here. So if they were to get deported, what will happen to their kids? Although I have my life here, I think that I would take the decision to go back with my parents to take care of them.
You would?
Yes.
You own a home here. This is the city you grew up in.
But they're also part of my American dream. And I can't imagine living here without them.
Rosie O'Donnell just answered Donald Trump after that nasty message he sent to her. Check this out. This is the message that President Donald Trump sent that says, because of the fact that Rosie O'Donnell is not in the best interest of our great country, I am giving serious consideration to taking away her citizenship. She is a threat to humanity and should remain in the wonderful country of Ireland. They want her. God bless America. So Rosie O'Donnell answered, and this is too tiny, but I'm going to show you exactly what she answered. Check this out. Hey Donald, you're rattled again. 18 years, and I still live rent-free in that collapsing head of yours. You call me a threat to humanity, but I am everything you fear. A loud woman, a queer woman, a mother who tells the truth, an American who got out of the country that caught fire. You build walls, I build a life for my autistic kid in a country where decency still exists. You crave loyalty, I teach my children to question power. You sell fear on golf courses. I make art about surviving trauma. You lie, you steal, you degrade. I nurture, I create, I persist. You are everything that is wrong with America, and I am everything you hate about what's still right with it. You want to revoke my citizenship? Go ahead, try. Key Jeffrey with a spray tan. I'm not yours to silence. I never was.
So I think an unexpected voice kind of nailed how a lot of the public feels about this. I have a clip from Joe Rogan I want to play.
There's two things that are insane. One is the targeting of migrant workers, not cartel members, not gang members, not drug dealers, just construction workers showing up in construction sites and raiding them, gardeners.
Yeah.
Like, really?
97% of adults support deporting people who are undocumented and committed crimes in this country. We're in a Manhattan studio audience. I bet everyone here agrees with that. If Donald Trump focused on securing the border, which he's done, and takes his time to actually prioritize people who committed crimes, gives them due process, and then if they're found guilty, deports them, most Americans support this, but there's this headline chasing that's going on, wanting to say we're rounding up this many people. I've deported more people than Obama has. And what it's led to is his numbers plummeting on immigration, because most of the public knows people who are undocumented, knows them in their community, thinks that people who've known no other life somewhere are deeply tied into where they've lived most of their lives. They should have a chance at being here. That's just where the public is.
Right.
So it seems like an unforced error. And I would say, the way that I think if you're somebody who's really disturbed by things like alligator Alcatraz and feels like the targeting of certain migrants is making you really uncomfortable, call your lawmaker, because what I am seeing is an uptick in rhetoric against CBP and ICE enforcers who are dealing with this problem because they're being told by the President of the United States that they have to. And then this past week, there was a very dangerous attack on CBP officials in McAllen, Texas. Several people were injured. The perpetrator was actually neutralized. But that's also something we don't want to see, is an uptick in violence against law enforcement who are doing their jobs. So if you have a problem with this, talk to your lawmaker. That's the place to do it.
Months over President Trump's plan to deport naturalized citizens, a viral petition is turning the spotlight on the president's own family. Titled Deport Melania, Her Parents, and Barron, it questions the First Lady's immigration path as well as Barron's birthright status. With nearly 3,000 signatures, the petition highlights concerns over President Donald Trump's order to reinterpret the 14th Amendment. Here's more on the political fallout.